Okay, so today we are doing lesson 20, which is just combining all of the things that we've been doing so far and putting it all together to solve unit rate problems. So question number 1 says, the Evans family, the Perez family, and the Chan family are taking road trips. Use the information to answer at least one question at each station. So we're just going to kind of go through and work a few of these problems out. We're not going to do every single problem. So the table shows the price each family pays for sunscreen. And it wants us to find the best deal by finding the lowest price. So I'm going to highlight that. That's important information. Lowest price per unit of the product each family purchases. So we're finding the unit rate, and then we're comparing it to see who got the better deal. So in most cases, the better deal is going to be the cheapest price. So if we look at the first one, 6 ounces, a 6-ounce bottle for $12. So we're finding the unit rate dollars per ounce. So we're going to do $12 divided by 6, and so this family is paying $2 per ounce. So their unit rate is 2. All right, and then the next one, we have to be careful because it says they're buying 2 4.2 ounce bottles. So 4.2 times 2 would give us 8.4 ounces. And so we're taking our total money spent, $15.96, and we're dividing it by 8.4 ounces. And so we end up with $1.90 per ounce. And so our unit rate is 1 9/10. And the last one, 10-ounce bottle for $19.50. So we're going to do $19.50. That's our dollars. And we're dividing that by 10 ounces. And this is one, you guys, we shouldn't really need to plug in our calculator because we're dividing it by 10. So we're going to take off that. And we're going to move our decimal. So we're going to end up with $1.95. I probably said this wrong. You can take the zero. Let me stop. Okay, so let's not look at it like that. Let's actually look at it like 1950 divided by 10. So when you're multiplying or dividing by 10, you are moving your decimal. So since we are dividing by 10, we are making our number smaller. So each place value is a multiple of 10. So we are going to move this one place to the left. So when we divide this, we end up with $1.95 per ounce. And so this one is, the unit rate is 1 9/500. So which one has the cheapest price per ounce? This one. So the Perez family, they get the best deal. All right, let's work one from station 2. So in station 2, the Evans family drives 21 miles in the first 20 minutes. What is their speed in miles per hour? So that's our question. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. What is their speed in miles per hour? So the way I thought about this in a table, so I have miles in minutes. 21 miles goes with 20 minutes. Well, I know that an hour is made up of 60 minutes, so I need to change this to 60. And how do I do that? I multiply by 3. And because I'm creating an equivalent ratio, if I do it to this side, I must also do it to this side. So when I multiply this, I get 63 goes with 60. And so my answer is going to be 63 miles per, I could say 60 minutes, but it's asking me per hour. So 60 minutes is 1 hour. So I'm replacing the 60 minutes with 1 hour. So 63 miles per 1 hour. All right, we'll do one from station 3. So the Evans family stops at a gas station. It charges $3 per gallon of gas. How many gallons of gas does the Evans family buy? They spend $27. So again, we could draw a T-chart or a little table just to kind of help organize our information. So we have dollars and we have gallons of gas. All right, so we know that $3 goes with 1 gallon, and then we know we have $27, so I'm lining it up in the dollar column. I know that 3 times 9 gives me 27, so I need to also multiply this side by 9, and so my answer is 9. I can buy, or the Evans family can buy 9 gallons of gas with $27. All right, let's go to number 4. Okay, so station number 4, we got multi-steps right here. So the Evans family children walk to the end of a fishing pier and back. That's important information. The fishing pier is 1,320 feet in length. How many kilometers do the Evans kids walk? So that's what I'm trying to find, and then round to the nearest hundredth if necessary. Okay, so the pier is 1,320 feet long, but they're going there and back. So that means that we need to multiply this by 2. So when we do that, we end up with 2,640 feet. So that's the total amount of feet that the kids walked. But it doesn't want it in feet, it wants us in kilometers. So we need to know the conversion for kilometers to feet. And I think I have it. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. All right, so kilometers to feet, there's approximately 1 kilometer is approximately 3,280, and actually I should probably round that to a 1, 3,281 feet. So this tells me that when I convert this 2,640 to kilometers, I don't have a whole number because I need 3,281 feet to make 1 kilometer. So if I do this correctly, my answer should be a decimal answer less than 1. All right. So you are dividing 2,640 feet divided by 3,281 feet. And if you do that, you should get 0.804. And you get some more numbers too, but it's telling us around to the nearest hundredth. So this is the hundredths column. I circle the one right here. It is not a 5 or greater, so I am going to keep the 0. So this is just going to be 80 hundredths, or you can also write 8 tenths, and this is going to be kilometers that the kids walked. All right. And then station number 5. Miss Evans buys 6 small beach towels at a rate of $5 per towel. She buys 3 large beach towels at a different rate. She spends a total of $54 on beach towels. What rate in dollars per towel does Miss Evans pay for the large beach towels? So we're looking for the price of the large beach towels. All right, so 6 small beach towels, and each one of them costs $5. So she's spending $30 on the small beach towels. Okay, and we know that she spent a total of $54. So $54, and if we subtract the small beach towels, we should get what's left. So this means that she spent $24 on the large beach towels. But our answer wants it in dollars per 1 towel. And we know that she bought 3 large beach towels. So we need to take the total that she spent on beach towels and we need to divide it by 3 so that we can find the price of 1 beach towel. So $24 divided by 3 towels would give you a rate of $8 per towel. So that's how much she spent on the large beach towels. All right, so that was just a few examples. Again, this lesson was just practicing problems using rate. We've been working on these, so if you need more practice and you want me to check your answers, if you do some of these other ones, I can absolutely do that for you. All right, thanks.